Tatiana from Tatiana's Everyday Food, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today I'm sharing a delicious breakfast recipe, and this one will also help you overcome the dilemma of leftover turkey the day after Thanksgiving. Today we're making a turkey and cheddar quiche, and we're gonna add some red bell peppers, mushrooms, and shallots on the inside for the filling. And I love all the different flavors in here. And it's also the perfect thing to serve on Black Friday. So you can make this quiche in the morning right before you head out for your Black Friday shopping. So let's get started and I'll show you how to make it. I'm heating a medium saucepan over medium heat. I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil to that. And now I'm gonna add my filling ingredients. So I have 8 little mushrooms that I've diced, 2 diced shallots, and 1 diced red bell pepper. And I'm gonna saute these ingredients for about 5 to 7 minutes until that red bell pepper is nice and tender. After the red bell pepper is nice and tender, you'll want to add 1 large diced tomato, and I'm just letting this cook out for another 3 to 4 minutes until all that tomato juice is evaporated. I'm going to set my filling aside and let that cool down a little bit, and meanwhile we can work on our eggs. So I have 9 large eggs in a bowl, and I'm going to add 1 cup of milk. I'm going to season the eggs with 1 teaspoon of salt. And then I have half a teaspoon each of dried basil and dried thyme, and I'm gonna sprinkle that over the top as well. And I'm gonna add some freshly ground black pepper. And I'm gonna give all this a good whisk until the eggs and the milk and all those herbs are really well combined. Next, I'm gonna add my cheese. So I have 1 cup of garlic and herb cheddar cheese, but you can use regular cheddar cheese if you don't have this one on hand. I'm gonna add that in. And now for our turkey. So I have 1.5 cups of diced turkey. I'm gonna add that right into my bowl as well. And last, I'm gonna add in the prepared bell pepper, mushroom, and shallot mixture that we made earlier. I'm gonna add that in, and I'm gonna take my spatula and just combine all these ingredients together. And now let's talk about our quiche crust. So today I'm going to be using a 9-inch springform pan. I love springform pans for this recipe because then it's so easy to serve the quiche, but you can also use just a classic pie dish for this. So today I'm going to be using the pre-made pie crust. You want to just go ahead and unroll it and then drop it right into the pan and just line the sides and the bottom of your pan. And I love these pre-made pie crusts. They make things so easy. And now I'm gonna pour in my prepared quiche filling. Just pour it right over that pie crust. And before I place my quiche into the oven, I'm gonna garnish the top with some freshly chopped chives. Just sprinkle those over the top. They're gonna add a nice pop of green color. And I'm gonna sprinkle on some smoked paprika for a little bit of color. And a little ground black pepper never hurts. So I have my oven preheated to 375 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm gonna place the quiche into my preheated oven, and it's gonna bake for about 45 to 50 minutes until that top is completely set. Once your quiche is all done, you wanna let it cool for about 30 minutes in the pan, and then you could transfer it out of the springform pan onto a serving tray, or if you're making it in a deep dish pie pan, you can just serve it directly out of the pan. And that's it for my leftover turkey and cheddar quiche. All that's left to do is dig in and give it a try. And it smelled so good while I was in the oven. Simply perfection. This is absolutely the most delicious way to use up your leftover turkey, I guarantee you. I love all the flavors, the red bell pepper, the mushrooms, and that melted cheese. It just caramelizes on the top with that smoked paprika, and it tastes absolutely phenomenal. And this is the perfect thing to serve on Black Friday morning before all the holiday craziness. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video recipe. Give this a try with your leftover turkey, or even any other time of the year. Maybe when you have some leftover chicken, or even some diced ham would work really great in this recipe. I hope you guys have a fantastic Thanksgiving, and I'll see you next time.